Beast Mode came out of retirement to play for his hometown Oakland Raiders in 2017. The 5'11", 215-pound Marshawn Lynch has 695 yards and 7 touchdowns on the year. He averages over 2 yards per carry after contact and is tied for the league lead with 11 broken tackles. We kick off this edition of the Eagles Update presented by Ticketmaster with looking how Lynch will test the NFL's top-ranked defense.
You got to be in your gap, you got to be physical, and then you've got to run to the ball. This is not a one-on-one type of back. He's known to break tackles, and half the time they blow the whistle, he's still not on the ground. So it's one of those things we understand. We got to, one, wrap him up, and then we got to get population to the football because that's what he's known for and why he's a special back.
Make sure we got maximum effort to the ball because, you know, like I say, they're going to run some stuff in there. They're going to scheme up some stuff, try to get them on top of our safeties and corners. And we got to make sure as a D-line we rally and help those guys out if it does happen. But overall, I think we just got to attack gaps and get downhill and make sure that we do what we got to do to, you know, bring them down.
I mean, we've played against him before. Well, I played against him before. We know what it's going to take. It's going to take us, you know, let's stop him before he gets started. Let's not get him downhill onto our safeties. And I think they, you know, he do a really good job of, you know, just finding a guy and just, you know, trying to run him over. Everybody knows he's a physical runner. But I think that, you know, we just got to gang tackle and, you know, get him on the ground.
Cornerback Ronald Darby took one of the basic fundamentals of football, blocking, a little too literal off the field. Frustrated by what he called the worst game of his career, Darby reacted negatively to comments made by fans on social media. He apologized on Thursday.
Probably the next day when all the comments started coming in, and then I kind of felt like, you know, supporters was kind of babying me, and like, this is a grown man job, you feel me? At the end of the day, we all blessed to do what we do, and it ain't nobody's fault but mine for how I played. I was frustrated in myself. You know, you go out there thinking like, that's why you can never overlook no one in that field.
We've had fun all week recalling Nick Foles' historic 7-touchdown performance back in 2013 against the Oakland Raiders. Left guard Stefan Wisniewski had a unique perspective of that game as he was the Raiders center. Wisniewski didn't know much about Foles until that day, but he came away impressed with what he witnessed.
Yeah, I mean, as the game's going, you know, you're not thinking about it obviously, but when you look back on it, you're like, did that guy, like, he threw a ridiculous amount of touchdown passes, and obviously it turned out to be 7, but I mean, it was a bad day from the Raiders' perspective, obviously. Honestly, we got our butt kicked a lot that year, but that was probably the worst one. I think in the second quarter, the game was kind of already over, you know. We were down by whatever, 4 touchdowns or something, so at that point, it's not a lot of fun to be on the other team. You're just kind of trying to put some good effort in, try to finish, and not look bad and not hurt yourself. But those are definitely not fun to be on the other side of.
By the way, Wisniewski was limited in practice on Thursday with an ankle injury. 2 Eagles were sidelined, cornerback Jalen Mills and rookie defensive end Derek Barnett. I'm Chris McPherson, and that'll do it for this edition of the Eagles Update presented by Ticketmaster. Folks, have a great Eagles Day.